Hello, Libra, and welcome to your August 2023 Timeless Psychic Scope. I'm your reader, Amy Burgoyne. Thank you for stopping by today. I want to remind you to hit the bell notifications, like, share, and subscribe. You know, I appreciate it. It helps me get the message out to others who may not find me in the bumble of videos on YouTube. The decks that we're working with today are the Spirited Living Rider-Waite Tarot and the Women of the Woods. I have created both of these decks. They are not for purchase as of now, but I couldn't wait to work with them and share them with everyone. So let's get started, Libra. As soon as I say those words, let's get started, Libra, I am lit up from my calves all the way to my ears. So, holy cow, I'm not sure what is awaiting around the corner for so many of you, but it all feels so good. So, these messages are timeless. It may not resonate with some of you. That's fine. Go check out your sun, moon, rising sign or a different reader. But for some of you, the energy is on fleek. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know what has cleared, but some of you are stepping into a greatness that you have never seen in another lifetime. And for a lot of you, you're stepping into a greatness where you are superseding anyone's expectations, especially yourself. I feel like somebody up in the universe is flicking, like with intent, these beautiful manifestation and golden crystals all over you. They're literally telling me it's like golden flakes. You're not going to expect what's coming. You are literally going to be blown away. So be prepared. I can't wait to dig into these cards. That was the intuitive hit. So let's see what the cards have in store for you. Your first card is the Six of Coins. The Six of Pentacles. I am still lit up. When I flip this card over, there is such a distribution of wealth that I am seeing here. Some of you, you're all going to be coming about this in different ways. But some of you are coming across such abundance, and I do feel financially or equity, that you will have the resources to be able to give to other people. Some of you are already in that situation, and you maybe have found a way that you're able to give and really sort of retain your energy. There are some people out there that I can see. This is going to be, if you want to look at reverse meaning, I don't call it that. These are just the options out there. So many of you to read for. But I do see that some of you make whatever you're doing look so easy that people are dropping out of the game. You have this strength, and like, some of you literally have a lot of strength. But this is that strength that if you're out and you gain a lot of attention, okay, you have that type of personality and you don't even have to try. It in fact does make people envious and jealous because you, Libra, are creating an illusion. You make it look so freaking easy, but only you know that it's not. So, Libra, I think we have this great way of using our emotions to cleanse, okay, those things that aren't balanced. So you're doing a great job. Now, there are some of you out there, okay, Your actions are being questioned. Your motives are being questioned. Don't worry about that, okay? You're doing great. Some of you are also giving a lot, and it feels to me like you actually don't hear the words thank you all the time from other people. And that right there is a distribution problem. So let that be a sign that if you have people in your life that aren't saying at least thank you for what you're doing, okay, they're not in the same frequency as you. And therefore, the distribution and the reciprocation of energy is completely cut off. So if you have these type of people in your life, just stop doing as much for them. I bet you they realize when you stop doing for them. And some of them just don't have an idea. So let's take a look at the next card that's available for you. The next card is from the Women of the Woods, and this is shame and guilt. And as I pulled this up in my head, I just got, holy shit. Salvation is real, and the power to reinvent and reconnect with your core essence and eternal being is part of evolution in the soul's journey. Shame and guilt have no energetic value in manifestation. So whoever this is that the message is coming to, that there may be shame or guilt coming from this abundance, you need to stop. It needs to be let go. Figure out a way, because you want to take this gift that's being given to you, and you want to be able to use it energetically correct. And with shame and guilt attached to it, there's no way. I'm getting to, some of you are here. Some of you are here to understand that these people that are not, for instance, saying thank you, some of them are big. Some of you are dealing with some liars here too. So whatever this abundance is that's coming to you, you need to take it, and I'm just saying, like, run with it. Do good things with it. So some of you are also acting out of shame and guilt. As we talked about the Six of Pentacles, what is repent for wrongdoings. And depending on which side of the sign, of your sign that you're working, so there's always the positive meaning of the sign. So Libra is balance, and then the opposite sign is there could be a little bit of vanity. So whatever is coming about, your true essence is going to be coming through. So that feels really good to me. For the small majority of you that are listening to this and you've been vain or ungrounded, there's going to be quite a change that's coming for you too. It's just going to look a little bit differently. All right, and the next card we have from the Women of the Woods deck is the beautiful Healer card. Because of the things you have suffered in the past, it is easy to settle for a defeated life, right? Shame and guilt. Here we go. The white horse spirit teaches us to maintain the right attitude and posture to life in general. This message teaches us to never define ourselves by our failures. Bingo bango. You are your own healer. You are your own healer, and you need to shut out the voices of those who are subjecting unworthiness on you. And think of when this card talks about posture and attitude. And think of the relationship that this woman in the card has with this horse. It's almost like they're one and the same. So if you know anything about riding a horse, there is a posture that needs to be maintained. There's a right attitude. And the white horse is something that's stayed with you for a very long time. So I want to talk a little bit more about the esoteric in this card. Is if you look into some of the stories about witches and look at the word familiar, there are some of you here, right, that are either in the healing aspects and work now. You're getting ready to become a healer. So if this lingo is new to you, get online, start checking it out, see what resonates. But it feels to me like some of you with this, we'll call it the white witch energy, and that have familiars or animals that have stayed with you through every single lifetime. They are your companions. When you look at some of the gods and goddesses, they have companions. They have a spirit animal that walks alongside of them. So this card is super validation for you to let the things that you consider failures go. Like, you have the right and the power to step into a whole new different life here. I'm getting the sense that you don't intentionally go out and hurt other people. It's more like their decisions end up hurting them. But you may actually play a part in that. Some of you are reflecting for others. Okay, and some of you that are feeling shame and guilt, I'm questioning here whether it's even yours or if you're actually feeling it from a partner. So some of you here are healers, and you're here to aid in your own healing first and foremost. And know that if you have this connection with an animal that's in your life, if you feel this animal has reincarnated back to you and then you feel it more in your DNA and at a cellular level, then that's kind of what you're dealing with. Ages ago, things were a little bit more magical, right? So can you imagine the time of when fire was first invented? It was magical. It's something that is there and it exists and it could hurt you, but there are wonderful benefits from fire. So when our soul was, young, ages and ages ago, you're being asked to look into that fire magic. Let those negative feelings burn away from you. So this feels really good for you. I want to try to keep it upbeat. And I think that you're going to find your balance, Libra. I think right now in the Lion's Gate, this is what I would be asked to be taken away, is any shame and guilt or whatever else you might be feeling. So I think that coming up onto your time of the year, September, October, you're going to feel like in a totally different spot. So if some of you need some healing yourself, reach out to someone local to you and go get some healing. Sometimes you don't have to understand how everything works for it to work. When it comes to healing, you want to feel what it feels like. And I'm getting in my solar plexus. How does it make you feel? Maybe you're not sure of it, so you are feeling a little queasy, but your body really wants to lean into it. So explore, Libra, and some of you have this beautiful gift that's coming to you. Some of you literally have some sort of financial something that's going to change your lives. But even if we look at if this all wraps up for you being the healer, you are changing your life by changing other people's lives. Let me repeat that. You are changing your life by assisting in changing other people's lives, not from feeling guilt or shame into doing it. So this is super powerful. It really actually looks good to me, and I hope that you feel confident in moving forward. If these messages make sense to you and you want to go even further into your story and timelines, just go to my website. It's sacredcorewellness.com. Thanks so much, Libra. And until next month, be well and prosperous.